All right, Shalom, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Abanawa Yah Bashem, Mashak Yahushai, Bashem Rakakadash, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Peace and blessings to all the loved ones baptized in the New Testament for the remission of sin. And double honors to all the righteous elders in the nation of Israel, man. And peace and love to the 12 tribes scattered abroad and all the Gentiles in the Messiah, man. So I want to go into this Matthew 21 and 42 and down, man, which when you read it, it basically goes into parable, man. When I read this parable, man, Hamashiach Yahushai basically talks about, he makes a parable about himself and how Israel killed him, man. You know, they came and killed him, like it says, verse 38. But when the husbandman saw the son, they said among themselves, "This is the heir. Come, let us kill him, and let us seize on his inheritance." This is what the Pharisees and them did, man. They got the Messiah killed. And they caught him and cast him out of the vineyard and slew him. And when the Lord therefore of the vineyard cometh, what will he do unto these husbandmen? So the Messiah gave this parable like, man, what y'all think the Lord gonna do to those Israelites that let our blood be upon him and that slide them out? Yeah, he did say, Father, forgive them. You know what I'm saying? But what did he say in this parable, man? He didn't say they was gonna get the kingdom, man. Right? And the forgiveness is for those that believe him, not the ones that don't believe. Okay? So let's keep it going. He said, what you think he gonna do unto those men? What will he do unto those husbandmen? They say unto him, he will miserably destroy those wicked men. So they already knew off top the Lord gonna get them up out of there, man. They ain't gonna play no games. He will miserably destroy those wicked men. Gonna slime them out, man. And what he gonna do? And will let out his vineyard unto other husbandmen, right? So the Lord is going to give the kingdom to other husbandmen, right? Which shall render him the fruits in their seasons. It says, Jesus Yahushua saith unto them, did ye never read in the scriptures the stone, right, which the Mashiach is compared to a stone, showing that stones can be used for righteousness, right? Because if they was just complete wickedness and sorcery, right, Hamashiach wouldn't be compared to a stone, right? Which that's off topic, but just to show that Hamashiach is compared to a stone and stones are not wicked, right? It says, did ye not never read in the scriptures the stone which the builders rejected? Who was that? It's talking about the Pharisees. They rejected the Messiah. The Pharisees, the Sadducees, the scribes, and the elders. Not all elders, but a majority of the elders rejected Hamashiach. Not all of them. You had remnants of righteous elders, man. Didn't ever read in the scriptures the stone which the builders rejected, the same has become the head of the corner. Hamashiach is the head of the man, right? This is the Lord's doing. It is marvelous in our eyes, which this basically goes into Isaiah, man, right? Let's get it real quick. Isaiah chapter 8, verse 14. And he shall be for a sanctuary, but for a stone of stumbling, right? Some people stumble at the stone, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of people think the Mashiach is witchcraft. I guess because stones is supposed to be witchcraft to some people too, right? So it's madness, man. He shall be for a sanctuary, but for a stone of stumbling. That's why a lot of people reject the Messiah, because he's that stone that people stumble at, man. They don't know who the Lord is. They don't know the new covenant, right? And for a rock of offense, right? That's why a lot of people are offended at the Lord Hamashiach Yahushua, and they reject him, and they scorn and mock him, man, right? Because they're offended that he's not dealing with them, man. To both the houses of Israel for a gin and for a snare to the inhabitants of Jerusalem. Yes, it's going to be a trap to those that stumble at the Messiah, because they're going to basically get slimed out, man. Going to get destroyed. And many among them shall stumble and fall and be broken, be snared and taken. Bind up the testimony, seal of the law among my disciples, man. Okay? So that's what it is, man. Many of them shall be stumble, fall, and be broken. And that happened to the Pharisees and the scribes, the wicked ones that that lost the kingdom, man. And the Lord said He's gonna give the kingdom to other husbandmen. He gave them to the disciples, man, and they taught the apostles' doctrine, which is the new covenant, the sacrifice of the lamb, which is the new sacrifice, man. Brothers are all the guys that claim that they believe in the Messiah but deny the new covenant, they'll tell you, well, brother, we don't sacrifice animals no more, so because we got the Messiah. So y'all need to stop playing and acknowledge the Messiah's sacrifice as new covenant law, man. That's new covenant law. The Last Supper. What you think the damn Last Supper was about, man? Stop playing with the beloved one. Let's keep it going. He says, therefore I say unto you, the kingdom of God shall be taken from you